Welcome into LAFC Weekly. Hi, I am Max Bretos, and this is the show that gets you up close and personal to all things black and gold. Defender Nkosi Tafari is in the conversation for most interesting man on the LAFC roster. Coming from New York City, a unique path has brought him here. He's witty and funny with a very strong fashion-forward sense. Earlier this year, I went to see Leon Bridges at the Hollywood Bowl. I was deep in the seating. Next morning, I see a photo on LAFC social media with Nkosi backstage with Leon, presenting him a jersey. Got some points there. We go off the pitch with Nkosi Tafari, presented by Waymo. Here with Nkosi Tafari. We got to get to know you. Tell us about where are you from?
Born Manhattan, lived between Manhattan and Long Island growing up. And then, yeah, pretty standard business making my way here. Just college, transferred out from Connecticut, went to Seattle, ended up in Dallas, and then I was brought to the great city of LA.
I don't know, I want to start, but as a New Yorker playing soccer, because we think of New York cramped and do it, but produces so many good players.
Yeah, it was a lot easier when I was with my mom in like Long Island. There's plenty of fields, a lot more space. Whenever summers and weekends when I would visit my dad, it was not that. So it was me juggling a basketball on a basketball court. It's enjoyable either way. You kind of make the most out of it. It's if you want something, you'll go get it. You know. Even still, whether it was a basketball hungry city, like you said, there's plenty of soccer players coming out.
Well, that's it. But Dad was like, we want basketball, and you were obviously you're in MLS. You're a good athlete. You're a good sportsman. So Dad basketball, but the soccer kept coming out.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd be this tall. I'll tell you that.
How tall are you?
Like 6'4". That's point guard height. So, you know, when I did play basketball, a similar style to how I play soccer. Very just rough and tumble, grab, assists and rebounds. I don't really care to score. It's not my business. We need someone else to do. We have Denny, essentially. We have the Denny. And then I just, in the shadows right behind.
But you do score. I mean, I've seen the set piece.
I do.
Be careful on this team because Hollingshead will take some food off your plate.
Well,
so just.
I know.
Okay.
I know about him.
Hollingshead scores!
You nonchalantly said I went from UConn to Seattle. I can't recall. Those are they're universities on different sides. Could you talk about your collegiate pathway?
Yeah. So I initially went to University of Connecticut. I didn't really have scholarship or anything. I was never playing academy. I went there. They were just like, wow, this guy's pretty decent. And then I got in there, had a really good first year, didn't play, redshirted, but that's the process of a lot of college players in America. And then it kind of went a little bit unfortunate. The coach that had recruited me took another head coaching job at a different university. It was just unfortunate that the new coach that had come in was just like, hey, none of the players here are my players, so you should leave. I just knew that I needed to play, whether it was financial or not. I was just like, I just have to go somewhere that they'll actually play me. And they just opened the transfer portal actually, so I was able to put my name in there. The lady said I was the first name to go into the transfer portal. I was there on the day.
First in NCAA
like the
soccer history.
Yeah, the NCAA opened up the transfer portal, I think 2018, October. And the lady was like, yeah, I think you're the first. I was like, yeah, I know what day it is. Like, I have to go. I mean, I do immense amounts of research for my career. So I went on the NCAA website and looked up every top 75 college and then went to their roster and looked at every team that had one or if not two center backs graduating and then emailed all the coaches. Because, you gotta pay the bills one way or another. Some emailed back, some didn't. Long story short, Seattle ended up reaching out.
This is the University of Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle U. It was just chase the dream. Like you said, UConn, Seattle, chase the dream.
I guess, long story short is to say, you ended up being a first-round draft pick. You got called into U.S. camp, so you've proven your mettle. But did you ever feel like you were one of these guys are going to slip through the cracks? And what did you do to kind of keep your head above water?
I'm not going to lie to you. I never believed that. Like
That you would slip through the cracks.
yeah, in like the least cockiest way possible. Like I'm just different, and I think like my mental is, because there's so many guys that are talented that slip through the cracks, but I don't think it's a matter of what your feet can do, it's a matter of what your mind can do. And once you give up mentally, you really have nothing. And I didn't have anything outside of footy, so I was like, why would I do that? And I always believed in what I could do. Like I always just wanted to play. I didn't really want to do anything else, so it was just like, yeah, we're going for it. I don't care where I have to go. I wanted to actually, I didn't think I was going to be drafted, so I was preparing to go on trial in the J League in Japan, because yeah, like I'll go wherever to chase the dream and wherever I have to go. So.
Well, it's an amazing story, but you're excited to be in LA?
Oh,
this is a good spot?
Massively, massively. This is, I mean, black and gold.
You look good.
Thank you. I think everyone looks good in the black and gold.
They do.
Though. It's like, come on. So very happy.
Coming up on LAFC Weekly, from his boyhood in LA to his rise through the LAFC Academy to the role he has carved for himself on the black and gold star-studded roster, Nathan Ordaz's story is one of resilience and self-belief.
Ordaz is in! Oh,
LAFC Weekly is presented by BMO, official bank of LAFC, by Stater Brothers Markets, fresh, affordable, community first, and by Pacific Office Automation, official partner of LAFC. Hey LAFC fans, the third entry period for the Enhanced Experience Sweepstakes presented by Zelle is live. Send money with Zelle to have a chance to win VIP experiences, autographed jerseys, player meet and greets, and other exclusive prizing. Learn more and opt in at lafc.com/Zelle for your opportunity to win. 2025 is the year of Nate Ordaz. It's the year where all the potential and talent met the hard work. As a result, the kid from the Valley has played a big role for LAFC and the El Salvador national team. Saludos a la gente salvadoreño. The reason for all the enthusiasm is he has made the big plays in the biggest games against the big name opponents. Nate Ordaz, behind the crest, nothing to lose.
We're starting? Yeah, okay, sorry. It set off everything right, for the season, I think. And I don't know, I'm pretty sure that was the first game that we also had fans as well in general. I felt like unreal, the vibes were really cool, it's like, it was honestly like 50-50 fans. They had a lot of fans, which was, like, I enjoy that kind of back and forth, I guess. It kind of motivates you even more, playing against a team that's that good. I just kicked off everything, and I just kind of built off that momentum. All progressed to this, the last 3 years before. This is what I wanted to do, and thankfully I'm here. And yeah, I mean, all these guys, they just make me work even harder, and the fact that I could keep up with them and do well with this level of competition just makes you more confident in yourself. Consistency is the hardest thing to have in this sport, so I'm trying to consistently do well.
He's earned the trust. Trust is something you don't just give, you earn it, and Nate has earned that trust. He shows us in training. He's come on really well this season. We worked hard in the off season, and he has taken his chance.
There's always that little stress or the like you have to make it count, you know, and so that was a big game to start, and to be effective in that game and have an important role in it. When you're going up against a guy like that, even if you do like get beat or lose, like it's like you're still competing at the end of the day, you know, like I'm gonna put it all out there. I feel I could do anything, you know, at the end of the day. If you put me up in a basketball game against a guy that should beat me, I'll still say I'll win. Will I? Probably not, but like I still have that delusion up until it happens, you know? If you have nothing to lose, you're always gonna like, you know, have the advantage in a way. But I think, yeah, I just like to compete in everything, you know? Like I don't like to lose. It doesn't matter to who or what. You know, I'm always gonna just bet on myself to win, so, yeah. Thank God, honestly, you know, I think, like throughout, even academy, I never really been, I don't think the first choice, like off rip up until maybe the later years of my academy. So I'm kind of used to it, being kind of underground or underdog in any scenario. So I just kind of, I like it, you know, I'm used to it, and, you know, you have to just work hard and it'll all come. We have a lot of great forwards, so, you know, being like a homegrown guy, maybe, you know, it's not looked at as the same as a European or you know, any of the guys we have that are all awesome. So, you know, maybe I had to work a little bit harder, but, you know, that's just what I'll have to do, you know, and I think it's getting noticed, you know, it's not like there's anything unfair going on. It's, you know, if you earn it, you earn it, and I think I've earned the playtime I've gotten so far.
Thomas, oh, he doesn't catch it. It's still loose in there, and now it's put in.
Obviously, there's a lot of, not pressure, but expectation to win games here. I respect that, and so I just focus that much more. I was like, you gotta make something happen, you know, and you gotta just be as well prepared as possible, you know, for when the chances are given to you. That way, you know, just whatever happens, happens, you know, and whether I get more minutes and it works out, then it works out. And thankfully it has been. And yeah, so I just was real with myself and with the situation, and yeah, just pushed myself to be successful this year.
Coming up on LAFC Weekly, a black and gold Season 1 original, Eduard Atuesta, from his elegant play to his cerebral approach. We look back at the man they called El Profe. Welcome back to LAFC Weekly. Eduard Atuesta joined LAFC in the inaugural season of 2018. Coming from Colombian football, wasn't viewed as an elite prospect like a Diego Rossi. However, after 4 excellent seasons with the black and gold, he was sold to Palmeiras of Brazil, at the time, the best club in South America. Then in 2024, he became the first player to come back to LAFC. Eduard Atuesta, this week's iconic player, presented by Carl Jacob. Atuesta!
Going left foot inside, it's going to be 2 for the LAFC!
Atuesta to Vela. To the left boot. And in!
It's Diamande. And now it's Atuesta. And it's 4-1. He gets the free kick. Far post. Back in the net. Absolute magic. This is Atuesta. Eduard Atuesta takes advantage. Atuesta placed it into a perfect position. Working well together, locked in. Again! Atuesta with the pearl. Atuesta.
Coming up on LAFC Weekly, it was a mid-season edition for the history books. We look back at how Chicho Arango won Newcomer of the Year in 2021.
Chicho! Yeah!
LAFC Weekly is presented by BMO, official bank of LAFC. By Stater Brothers Markets, fresh, affordable, community first. By Chick-fil-A, proud partner of LAFC. And by Waymo, official ride-hail partner of LAFC. Welcome back to LAFC Weekly. LAFC has had a great relationship with Colombian players. Earlier we mentioned Eduard Atuesta. Well, midway through the 2021 season, the team needed some offensive pop, so they took a chance on Christian Chicho Arango from Club Millonarios in Bogotá, Colombia. The results were immediate and phenomenal. Chicho scored 14 goals in 17 MLS matches, which won him Newcomer of the Year award. In half a season. That is our classic club moment, presented by Stater Brothers.
Chicho can't stop scoring. Chicho steps up, shot, goal! Arango has scored and tied it at 1. Chicho, yeah! Christian Arango! This is the third one goal. Arango! That's it. Chicho! Yeah! Viene el centro por parte de Mamadou. Hay un rebote. Este es el tercero y el gol. Goal! It's Arango! Oh, it's in! It's Arango! It's 3 now. Squeeze it through to Rodriguez. A chance there for 3-1.
Chicho, what's up, bro?
What's up?
How you doing, brother?
¿Cómo estás?
Yeah, and hey, man, let me thank you for a fantastic season. You did your thing for LAFC, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you, maestro. Es un placer para mí conocerte.
Well, thank you. And guess what? You have been named MLS Newcomer of the Year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
La contratación del año de MLS.
Okay.
Thank you. Es un placer. Para mí.
What a great award, man. And listen, we're going to do some great things together, and we're going to win that cup next season, all right?
You're right.
All right, congratulations, my brother.
Thank you, miss.
I am afraid that is all the time we have for this week, but a reminder, more great LAFC programming coming your way check out LAFC Encore. Tuesdays, 5:30, you see the latest LAFC game in its entirety, preceded by LAFC Weekly with yours truly at 5. And make sure you come out to beautiful BMO Stadium and check out a game. Go to LAFC.com for tickets. Until we meet again, this is Max Bretos saying, let's go, black and gold.